Hello again, everybody. It's a beautiful, almost dark evening on a Friday in central Alabama, and I've been asking Donna some questions about what's the case and what advice do you have for people who've had injuries and they still want to ride horses, or maybe they've gotten older and got a few kinks in their knees. You got some tips for how to do that, don't you?
Yep. One of the things, if you're going to mount a horse from the ground, you really need to be pretty athletic, where when you step into your left stirrup, you spring up. You don't drag the saddle across the horse's withers. It's very uncomfortable. Too many people, when they mount, without meaning to, stick their toe in the horse's shoulder and the horse walks off. They slam down on the saddle. So for your horse, it's always nice if you can use a mounting block, David. Maybe you're out in the woods, a stump.
Right.
Okay?
Right. The
one thing don't use is the back of a truck when the tailgate's down, because a horse can really get hurt on that.
That's good advice.
Okay? But I like to teach my horses to do what's called side over, come to me, whatever you want to call it. So, for example, it would be hard for me to mount him from the ground. He's not a tall horse. Even I ask him to park out because I've got such bad knees and ankles. So what I'm going to show you is what I call a come to me. And what we're going to do here is I'm going to bring him up to the trailer. Kind of bring him up over here where he's not in a good angle for you. So, and I'm going to get up on the trailer here because I can use this handle. I can step right up there. Now, Breeze is kind of new to this, but he's learning it pretty good. Come on, big man. Good boy. Good job. Now, when I want to mount, all I got to do is step over. He's down.
He seems to like it well, too.
He likes it a lot better than the other way, too.
All right. Well, if I want to go about teaching my horse to do that, how should I start?
Well, let's see. It'd be a little difficult to teach you on Breeze since he already knows it, but I'll show you what we can do here. Put on away. Good boy. All right, what you would do, he's already going to do it, is you're going to start with an extension. When he was standing there, good boy, he's got it, David, he's got it, is when your horse was in line there. Let's see if we can get him to go back over there. Once you teach a horse, sometimes it's hard to get him to make a mistake. Good boy. So I would take this and just create some energy over there. Now, because he's got this, I don't have to create much energy. Come on up a little more. Good boy. But if you had a horse that was reluctant, when you put your whip out, you might have to shake it, you might have to tap him, whatever it takes, but you're creating energy on that side. Good. And asking him to move away from the pressure.
Very good. With a horse that doesn't know it, approximately how many tries do you think it might typically take using, in this version of pressure and release, right?
Absolutely.
Creating some energy.
Absolutely.
So maybe 5 times, 10 times, 20
Could
times?
be. And David, do you remember the horse Drifter that was here for a while?
Yes.
It took Drifter a lot of times because he's had such bad abuse. This horse, it took about probably 13, 14 times, and I've had other horses on the second or third. So it's consistency in your training.
Well, that's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We're going to go feed now. It's getting dark.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.